Hey, board gamers, BJ from Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo pot. This time, an unboxing and overview of a brand new party game called What Can I Say from Pipnetic Games. This is a company started by Dr. Steve Finn and one of his friends, and it's got these small box, quick playing party games. Let's get right to that Game Toppers LLC table and see what's inside this box, how it plays. All right, I want to thank Pipnetic Games for sending us this review copy of What Can I Say? Brand new party games. I love party games here. As you can see, the rules of the game are basically on the back of the box. I'll show you the components that are inside and kind of give you a quick overview. The rule sheet, not even 8 by 11, it's a nice small little rule sheet. Talks about the setup, how to play the game, and then some rules. This is one of those party games. It's going to have a timer where one player is giving out clues, and then people are trying to score points off of that. There's a couple of twists that make this a little bit different. And yes, it's going to be a timer, but I'm anticipating that this is more about the fun and about, about stress of giving out the clues and following the rules, but also the fun in how the stories come out with the different clues that come out. As you can see, it's got a nice little rules reference on how to give clues and how to do the guessing and the scoring. The way it works is that the players are going to be divided into two teams, and over the course of rounds, we're going to score points. And at the end, when everybody's had a chance to play and the teams have had an equal number of turns, then whoever has the most points wins the game. So the box includes also a nice little timer. It's from what I've read online, it's about a little less than 2 minutes, minute 45 seconds, something like that. And then you got 2 decks of cards. So the first deck of cards are these black cards that say what they must say. And this is the bigger deck, and this includes a ton of words in there. There's 90 something cards, each with 6 words, each on 3 different columns. So you've got plenty of replayability. You can play all the A's, and then when you finish the deck, start working on the B's, and you've got plenty of gameplay in here. The words don't really go together. They're floor, weak, swim, mushroom, microwave, gentle, toothbrush, wheel, wrong, skateboard, birthday, nothing. So you gotta get into that brain. And then the second deck, smaller deck, roughly about 30 something cards, is the what you can say deck. So we got the what they must say and what you can say. So this is what you're hoping your team guesses these words before the other team guesses them, and then the rules for it. And the way that works is shuffle up this deck. If it's your turn as the clue giver, you'll get 4 cards like this. Somebody from the other team is going to be the referee. You'll have this random rules card, and then we look at this. We've got the words card. And if I'm working on A, the referee knows that I'm trying to get floor, weak, swim, mushroom, microwave, and gentle, and I've got to use these 4 rules to do that. I don't have to do all 4 rules because that'd be pretty tough, but all of my words, all the clues that I give out when the timer starts must fit at least one of these rules. So in this one, it says you can say words that end in T, or you can say words that include a K, or you can reveal which vowels are in the target word. That's an interesting one. Underscore, you can reveal the number of letters in the target word. So I can say that the one I'm doing now is a 5-letter word. And then I can use words that end in T. So if it's floor, I could say basement. And that would be something, hopefully, that would give them the clue of what that is. So only me and only the clue giver and the referee can see the words, of course, but everybody can review these rules. And the way it works is that that's what these little 2 small decks are for. If I mess up, if I break the rule, I give a clue that doesn't fit one of these 4 rules, then I get a penalty card. And if I get 3 penalty cards, my round is over. So I don't want those. But if my team gets them right, I can score points. And that's, you got that right, or good work, take this, you've done well, nice, here's a star. Funny, you said the word, interesting, nice, take this card. So, and of course you'll get some points like that. If I understand the rules correctly, if your team gets the For each point card that the clue giver gets, the clue giver's team, we're going to score 2 points. For each point that the referee's team gets, that's 1 point. So everybody's shouting out the words as I'm throwing out these clues. So referee is watching me like a hawk. I'm giving out clues that have to fit these four rule cards. I can't use any gestures. I can't use the words themselves, obviously, or even derivations of them. Can't use abbreviations of things. Unless the card says otherwise, I can't point to stuff. And the whole time I'm doing that, if I mess any of those rules up, I'll get that penalty card. But as I'm giving out the clues, both teams are guessing. If my team gets it, I give them this card, move on to the next one, or I could pass if nobody's getting it. If the other team gets it, I give them this card, and at the end, it's 2 points for my team, 1 point for the referee's team. Everybody plays until both teams have had everybody take a chance as the clue giver, and everybody's taken the same. Both teams have taken the same number of rounds. Those points wins the game. Now, I think with a game like this, it's not really about the point. I mean, I'm glad Dr. Finn included the point cards, and I like the little funny sayings on them. That'll be interesting. And there is a timer here to kind of add to the stress. But I think what this game is going to be all about is a quick playing game that is going to, generate some fun stories while you're playing. You remember that time that somebody said this and that was the clue? Or I remember when we were playing poetry for Neanderthals first time, my mom just never could quite get that rule right, and we just kept popping her over the head over and over again. And I still remember that to this day, even though it's been years since we did that. So I'm hoping that What Can I Say? This quick little fun game is going to give us some of those same stories. Hopefully, if you like party games, you like word games, it might be a game you want to check out. Thanks again to Dr. Steve Finn and, of course, Pipnetic Games for sending this. Try to get this played soon so we can get a review out. But until next time, laissez le bon temps rouler.